Yo, what's up? This Frito podcast. We got me and Thump today.
Yeah, we
Ashley, she on
solo.
vacation, but we here and we got a special guest today. We got Laniya Westt.
Laniya
Yeah,
West,
shit. Black chicken family shit, yo.
queen of chicken shit.
Yeah. Princess chicken shit.
All
Talk
right,
to us.
for the people that might not be familiar with you, introduce yourself. Let them know where you from.
My name Laniya Westt. Shit, I'm from the west side of Orlando. That's as much as I can say. That's where I'm from.
What's considered the West Side?
Um, I mean, like, from the Red City Hills, really.
City Hills.
Yeah.
Nowhere specific, just West Side, right?
I think it's Oak Ridge.
No, yeah, that's what I'm
Oh,
saying.
really?
Like, from the
I
Red
thought
City
you-
Hills, like,
Okay.
that's like the west side.
Okay.
Downtown a little bit. Downtown a little bit.
And how long you been doing the music?
I've been doing music for like 7 years now, since I was like 14,
How old are you right now?
21.
21. Okay.
And what inspired you? Like, what were some of your influences?
To be real, I was expelled from school when I first started making music. Like that was like that was my route. Like I was trying not to get into no more trouble, so I just picked up the pen, and that was that. Like I just started rapping. My first little song, it was like SoundCloud days. So like when I dropped my first little shit on SoundCloud, I had got like 20,000 listens. I was like 15. So I was like, okay, well, I got a little voice. I can take the shit serious. And then, yeah, from there, I just been working on my craft and shit. And just little by little, everything going up.
And you say you got expelled
Yeah, my freshman year, yeah.
and you start rapping. So you was what, 14?
Yeah, I was 14, yeah.
Did you ever go back?
Yeah, eventually I went back, yeah. I did a lot of virtual school after I got, like, expelled. I ain't really had no other choice. So once I did that shit, that should give you a lot of time. You at home. So that's what made me start pulling up the old fucking Jay-Z, J Dilla type beats and shit. I'm listening to old boom bap type shit. Like, I'm just learning how to write and shit, learning how to rap. And then,
So you was influenced more by like the up north music. Cause you said Jay-Z. A lot of people here don't really.
Yeah, the first time.
I mean,
heard
it
that.
wasn't really like inspired, but it's just like I just didn't want to start rapping on shit that was popping at the time because like, what if I thought that I couldn't rap because I did it on a fresh beat? Let me just get the simple 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. It's a little simple shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like, so I just started with the older shit, like the boom bap type shit, the J Dilla shit, or he'll just release CDs full of instrumentals. So you feel what I'm saying? So like, I just tried that first just because I was like, well, if I can't get this shit, I ain't gonna be able to get that shit. So, but that's how my mentality was at that time. And then yeah. So.
And you mentioned you got expelled first. Like, how did your parents take it in? You know, tell them like, hey, I want like this is what I want to do. Like, was they supportive or they was like angry?
My mama always been supportive, to be real. Cause I was always doing shit as a kid. Like I was always in the talent shows as a kid. You know what I'm saying? I did like modeling at a certain age, shit like that. Like so, I was always involved in like entertainment, and I was in a church choir for a long ass time. So, I mean, I already knew how to sing and shit. You feel what I'm saying? So when I was just like, I want to rap, it was nothing different than what I had always been interested in. So she wasn't really surprising us. She always been hella supportive. And then when she first heard me. Remember, cause I told you I wasn't trying to do no Cardi B shit at that time. Not even saying there's nothing wrong with that, but like at that time, that's when she was taking off and shit. So like every girl that was around me in high school wanted her sound like that. You feel what I'm saying? So that's why I was like, no, let me start this other shit. So when my mama heard me rapping on the old shit, she was like, oh my god, like you could actually rap. I thought it was gonna be some other shit, and that was just that.
That was gonna be my next question. Like, when did you say, "Damn, I could really rap"? Cause you know a lot of people are rap, but they don't really have the confidence. Like, when did you gain that confidence and said, "I can do this"?
When I dropped that first song, and I realized I was 15 with 20-some thousand plays on SoundCloud, and that's the only platform I had put it on. So I was like, okay, well, I'm getting the listens. You feel what I'm saying? So,
I'm
but
doing
obviously I
something
was
right.
younger.
Yeah.
So like I wasn't really dedicated to it. I went back to school, you feel what I'm saying? So like I was focused on school and shit at that time. But from there I had been doing simple shit like doing freestyles and shit like in posting.
Yeah.
Shit like that. So I feel like once I knew how to put it together, I was always like, I can rap. I know how to rap. I know I can rap.
What was next after that? After you realized, okay, I got something here. Like, what was the next step?
Like I said, I was back in school and shit. So once I hit I graduated at 17. So crazy. I got expelled my freshman year and I graduated a year early. That's so funny. But I was 17. So once I was 17, about to be 18, that's like when the pandemic came and shit. So that's kind of when I was like, more consistent with my freestyles and shit like that. So that's when I really was like, fuck, this is what I'm doing.
So school was closed. Yeah, I remember seeing the freestyles. It was West Wednesday.
Yeah.
First, like that name, Laniya Westt, is that your real name?
No, that's not my real name.
Okay, it sounds so.
Is it because your name Laniya and you from the West Side?
Yeah, well, from the West Side, Laniya more like my alter ego. I came up with that shit when I was like 15, 16, and it's just, she always just been, when I get on the mic, that's who I am.
Okay, yeah. It sound good.
Yeah, you had the West Wednesday freestyle. I remember that's when I first, I was paying, I caught wind of it, and, you was killing it, you was coming. Going viral down there every week with the freestyles.
That was the point.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just to really just
so
get in front of these bitches' face, really just let it be known I'm rapping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was like you said, you've been doing it 7 years, but I know one person, who was behind it, and that was H-Dot. Right. And I caught wind of, it was something going on when you dropped the freestyle, the In the Kitchen freestyle. We actually got the clip, Phil.
Put your headphones on.
The clip is crazy.
Yeah, the freestyle.
Look, they said they got the clip.
Yeah, put your headphones on. All right.
Oh, I gotta put my headphones on to listen to this shit?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
my
you
God.
know the clip, you don't gotta listen to it if you want to.
No. I just want to see what it is. I don't even remember this.
Are y'all ready?
Yeah, let's
fucking sizzling motherfucking streets. I need you niggas to
Oh
stop
my
with the
God.
bro. I need y'all to fucking stop what y'all doing and tune in ASAP.
No.
Yeah, I was in the kitchen, y'all go ahead, connect the dots. Now niggas tryna flex like I want everything they got. Every rapper in the city, I'm still everything they not. Right, will I march that to the grave? I get the message, get the plot. Niggas be $1,000,000 frontin'. Niggas don't stand for nothing. Ain't signed up to no label since they fucked in my production. I know y'all miss me, so this Laniya reintroduction ain't about the hype. I ain't the type, they living off assumptions. Talk a lot of shit, but I've been trying to change my ways. Had a real junkie, and now without.
Really funny.
So yeah, that's when I first noticed it. I'm like, it's something going on over there, but
The word
y'all had
crazy.
y'all
For
had
you to
that
just start
talent.
rapping.
Yeah, and then the video, it was like a parody to something he got going on. So I'm like, damn, they must not be seeing eye to eye. Like y'all had that Shaq and Kobe, with the West Wednesdays, it was going up, and then I see y'all not together. Whatever happened with that situation?
I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna just pass on that. I'm gonna just respectfully pass on that.
Okay. All right. I mean, all right, come on. Next, what's the next question? Because she don't want to talk about it, so we're gonna let it go.
So the next one,
I mean, yeah, ain't that I want to talk about. Ain't shit to talk about. We ain't see eye to eye. We ain't together no more. We ain't shit to talk about.
So now we got this. You got this new situation. How this came about, and like, what made you want to do this?
Hold on, we skipped the part because I think we should go in order as far as.
Oh yeah, the next one was.
The next one was out the gate.
Mm-hmm.
So
You had a situation out the gate, and so what happened with that situation?
Shit, I mean, ain't nothing really happened with it. That's why I'm here now.
It wasn't bad blood, or it just wasn't business wasn't right. The relationship wasn't right.
Nah, it ain't no bad blood or nothing like that. I rather skip on that too, cause it really ain't even nothing like that. It's just like I said, like if you don't see me with nobody, it's cause it just didn't work out.
Okay.
That's really all that is.
And the next one, so now we here with the Chicken family. Y'all just dropped the tape.
Yes, sir.
We know the chemistry, with y'all too. Like everybody been paying attention. Like y'all got the Ashanti Ja Rule.
Yeah.
Y'all come with trap bangers.
Yeah.
So how this situation came about, and what like made you like, okay, this the right one, and what's different this go round?
To be real, just regular, like bro showing me love and shit like that. So, basically just like get around. So I got around just to, I guess,
Get your vibe.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Just like with any, with what you're supposed to do. So I'm, was just like, all right, cool. So it's just, I don't know. Like, it is what it is now. Princess Chicken shit. It just got there just because, like you said, the chemistry is right. Everything just I can see everything that's going on around me. I know what's going on around me. And you feel me? It was just right from there. The chemistry is because, you know what I'm saying? Good artists, you feel what I'm saying? That's really just how it is. It's differentness go around, I guess. That's, you know, that's how you worded it. But it's just different, period, with what I got going right now, what I done got put into, you feel what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? Just grateful for the opportunity. I'm here. I'm popping my shit just like, you know, me and the rest of the Fly Chicken family is. You feel me?
Yeah, and I peeped him with the new music. You know, he came on a couple weeks ago and we were talking about like the influence. I noticed like the difference in the sound and you know, you could tell like he inspired the new music in some way, like the new flows and all that. Like what is like being around him in the studio and what have you learned from it?
To be honest, I just learned how to stop writing. I think that now more of like when we just be in the studio, I just learned how to stop writing. It was just like, just say it, just get in the fucking booth and say it. So, I guess you could say that was like, I guess what, I don't know, like, I don't really want to say inspired, but it definitely is like, I don't know, it's a key, you feel what I'm saying? So you pay attention, well, I'm very observant, so like, I pay attention to shit like that, and it make me just want to maneuver a different way, you feel what I'm saying? So definitely that, and just to kind of, I don't know, when we in the studio, it's just work going on, you know what I'm saying? It's a similar playground for the both of us. So when we in there, it's whatever, you know, whatever the vibe is with the beat, whatever the vibe is with what we're working on, that's what it is. You feel
and
what I'm
I know
saying?
a lot of y'all music be like back and forth. So I know people looking at it like, damn, like with the chemistry going on, like it's something more than that. Like how you deal with that?
You don't listen to shit like that. Just like you said, the whole point of it is to get that Ja Rule, Ashanti type shit. That's the point of it. Nobody doing it right now, so it's like.
I definitely miss that type of music. Like
that's the point. That's the whole point of that.
Rhonda, like, give me that type of feel. You
like
might be
Master
too
P.
young. You know what that song is?
I'm sorry?
Rhonda? You know what Help Me Rhonda is?
Help me what?
Rhonda.
No.
Yeah, you probably a little too young for
I
that.
don't even know who
I don't know what
that
that
is.
is either, but anyway.
Like
that's
Master P,
here,
Mia
there's no here nor
X.
there, but it's that type of vibe.
Yeah, that type
you
of
feel what I'm
vibe,
saying? And people don't make that type of music no more. So when I heard them, like, damn, that's dope because you don't see it no more. You know what I'm saying? Usually people don't just collaborate like that for no reason, for whatever reason.
And that's all freestyle. Like when y'all go back and forth like that, that's straight freestyle.
Yeah. It's definitely like we'll have like an objective and we'll just figure it out together. Like, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes they'll tell me like, hey, just say this. You feel what I'm saying? Or like, let's think of something like this. And then we both, you know what I'm saying? Even like to how you rapping it, your tone of how you rapping it matters too, because that's the whole point. You feel what I'm saying? When I'm by myself, I'm a little bit more aggressive. I'm a little bit more myself. When we on a track together, when we on a track together, it's more like just like the whole point of like I said, the objective. So my voice be a little bit more softer, be a little bit more sexier, you feel what I'm saying? But that's the whole point, you feel what I'm saying? To get people to be like, oh, bitch, you listening, so that's the whole point.
So has it ever been an issue at home? Like, because, you know, I don't know if you're in a relationship or not, but friends, relationship, like, you know, whatever it is that you have you ever felt any type of way about you being around a bunch of alpha males? You the only woman in the group, you know, 'cause you know the male ego is kind of fragile, you know, when it comes to that type of thing. So have you ever had any issues at home when it comes to you and your relationship with
I don't got no relationship, so ain't nobody telling me shit. I'll do the fuck I want to do.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Ain't no nigga telling me nothing about like, oh, you around a whole bunch of, nah, ain't nobody telling me nothing like that at all.
Oh, okay.
I don't know, as far as friends, I mean, like, they ain't tell me shit either. But I done peeped, like, because I done started just reaching different rooms and shit.
Yeah.
I don't got the same friends no more. Obviously, that comes with that. But, I mean, a bitch can't tell me nothing, and a nigga can't tell me that either. Like, no cap.
Yeah, because you know it's
what comes with it. So you gotta, it's like,
Yeah.
I can't even say for anybody who, like, because it's like I ain't even into that shit right now. I'm really just focused on work, so.
What about with the business? You know, I know you felt like it was easier, like being dolo, because, you know, niggas trying to get something out of the situation, like more than just music. So now it's like niggas fell back now and like, oh, it's less games being played because they know it's like business now.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
So it makes shit easier for you.
Oh, definitely. Definitely with who I got around me is like, ain't no nigga gonna come around and try to say anything to me at all, nah. When I was, for me, by myself, of course it was a little harder. That's why, you know, situations happen how they happen, because it's like I'm a young female, and as much as people be like, you know, I don't know, when you a female, it's difficult, period, to be in the industry. You feel what I'm saying? You gotta come off a certain way, then you end up in situations where it's like, you know what I'm saying, you a female, so It's just, you know, shit just be bound to happen because like you a girl. So I mean, but nah, hell no.
And you just announced.
Can't even get to me. You gotta talk to my manager.
Yeah.
I saw a post the other day. Y'all just announced. Y'all ain't put a date on it, but y'all got a tape dropping. You and Golden.
Yeah, we got a joint tape coming out. Yeah.
Y'all got a name for it?
Nah.
You can't say it yet.
Nah, I can't
Do
say
y'all
that.
got-
I
I
don't
see
got
you
no name, no
you
date
put a
for you
question
right
mark on the date, but can we get a date? We got last time we was on here, we got the Love Golden 3 date. He actually announced it on here, so that was major.
now. To be honest, it's really when the fans want it.
Whatever. They might want that after they might want it tonight. Is it ready to
Shit.
go right now?
Ass could.
It ain't ready.
Ass could.
Visuals, y'all ain't got no visuals coming out no more.
Oh no, definitely. You know we always keep shit coming. Come on now, we artists. We work hard for real. We keep shit coming. But I mean, like I said, it's whenever the fans on it. That's why I put the question mark on the date. It's really whenever I done got, and if you look in the comments, you'll see people done throwing random dates and shit. So it's like,
Y'all, man, beat that comment box down and tell her to drop it ASAP.
Yeah, cause we need that fresh feel of what y'all bring into it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's definitely, we need that back. Like that. I hate to use Ja Rule and
Yeah.
Ashanti, but I
Yeah,
guess that's what we're gonna
again,
use.
Cause
For
they
right
were
now.
killing the
You know what
game.
I'm
Like
saying?
they
Yeah.
was
yeah.
murdering shit for a minute. But has it ever been a time where like you wanted to quit? Like you was like, man, I'm done with this shit. Cause I don't think you never really took time off. Like I seen you like let up.
Even with the child now, how balancing that, like full-time rapper, full-time mom, like how's that?
I think that was my moment, but nobody could tell because I ain't let nobody in. So like, when I was pregnant, I was still in everybody's face, like posting West Wednesdays. I'm hiding my belly and shit. I'm still being consistent. I'm still in the studio. I'm still making videos. I'm still working hard. And that little funny ass clip y'all showed, I was pregnant there. Like in that whole video, I was pregnant. So like, I was still in people's face, like. I'm just working. I'm just still doing me. So like, I'm kind of happy you said you couldn't tell. Like you couldn't tell that I just stopped working. But that was my moment when I felt like I got sat down the most. Obviously, because I'm with child. You feel what I'm saying? But I mean, but that shit comes with it. You feel what I'm saying? It comes with. I think it's supposed to come with. If you really really built for this shit, if you really got the skin for this shit, you gonna have moments where you feel like I'm done with this shit. I don't have moments like that, but you realize you just get better.
That was the only time.
Yeah.
So that freestyle, you didn't like it? Like when we played it, you didn't like the freestyle? Like was it too old for you?
It was way too old for me. I'm not cool with surprises or throwbacks.
that was
Yeah, you
that sounded
you
some
snapping.
that sounded some shit you could have recorded. In my opinion, like it was that good. So for you to feel like,
yeah, I appreciate that though.
you know what I'm saying? For you to feel like,
No, it wasn't a freestyle. It was
okay.
It
No,
was
I mean,
more
yeah,
to it.
yeah,
That's what I was
yeah.
getting. It was more to it.
oh,
Yeah, it was
Nah,
like
it
a
wasn't nothing
parody.
wrong with the freestyle. I mean, I know I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I say I appreciate it. I'm saying because you saying it's hard. So you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say thank you for sure.
Yeah.
It's my work, of course. Thank you, but yeah.
Have you ever? What you think about like females having ghostwriters nowadays? And would you ever consider?
What do I think about? I mean, just don't get on the mic and say you write your own shit. That's all I can say. If you got ghostwriters, don't come on here saying you just coming up with this shit. But I'm not knocking nobody. I'm just saying don't do that. But I mean, I think that if my team feel like this a song that's gonna take us to the fucking billboards, then I'm gonna do it for sure. Whatever makes sense for the business.
And it's like, how do you feel about the female rap scene where you from? Like how do you feel about it now? Because it ain't a lot of y'all. It's probably like 4 or 5 female rappers in the city right now.
How do I feel about it?
Yeah, like the scene. Do you feel like y'all get the support, or you know, like it's something?
I feel like the rap scene, period, is a little, it's Orlando. You feel me? If you from here, you know how it is. You feel what I'm saying? But I think for the rap girls especially, like, it's no unity with us. And I don't know if it's just because if we like I said, we are from here, so it just naturally just
separated,
takes off like that. But besides us not having no unity, I feel like we don't get the support though either. You know what I'm saying? They hate all of us. And each and every one our own way, they hate all of us.
To piggyback off what you was saying, because it's like, okay, there ain't that many female rappers, and I hate the fact that I don't see nobody collaborate.
That's what I just
You know
said.
what I'm saying?
Yeah, we ain't got no
And-
unity.
Yeah, and it's like, damn, like, but it ain't really no reason why or nothing
But
like
to
that.
be real though, like it's really only like 3 that's really spitting. I feel like a lot of them come and go. Like, can you like name 3 females in the city like spitting? Don't you? Nah, because it's gonna cost so much. Don't name.
But I know that's.
I'm saying, do you?
Of course,
I can't
she
think
one
of. I can't. Yeah, she one of them
Of
for
course, she
sure.
one. I mean, Becky. I haven't heard anything from Becky in a
Yeah,
while.
so that don't count. That's what I'm saying. So
And Nia Dene, that's my 3 off the top of my head.
yeah, that's the only thing. So it ain't a lot of y'all like.
But I know there's other women that do rap in the city, but off my top of my head, it's them because they made more noise than anybody I've saw.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So would you like be in a position you in? Like, is it any female rappers that you like? Damn, she hard. Like coming up in the city, or feel like they not getting what they deserve.
Coming up in a city,
Like your top 2. Well, it ain't even that. Top 3 in the city.
She might know more than we do because she's a
Yeah, we
female
don't really
rapper.
pay
So
attention, yeah.
basically, what you're trying to say is anybody music she fuck with of another female rapper? Is that what you're asking her?
Yeah.
I don't know, because like you said, a lot of them just don't be consistent enough to be like, oh,
they
this who coming out, because
yeah.
it's like it's no telling if, like, why would I put my face
Face
behind
on
another
it
big
because
face
they
and you not even like working how I'm working? You feel what I'm saying? Like, who y'all named? We've been at it for a while. You feel what I'm saying? I give us that. You feel what I'm saying? Like, even if it ain't no unity between any of us, you feel what I'm saying? Like, I know for a fact who been working for sure. So like, to be honest, I don't really. Like, if they not clicking it, if they don't click, then it just don't click. So it's like, I don't really even know who to say, like, in the city. I don't work with, like, I shout out Breeski. She from Deltona, you feel what I'm saying? Like, she probably one of the only female rappers that, like, I've collabed with, and, like, we cool, you feel what I'm saying? Like, but, like I said, like, I don't know, like.
What about the East and the West, like, with that? Because a lot of people on the West don't really pay attention to the East. Do the East got anybody, like, no?
Nah, I'm a West Side girl, to the heart. I don't know.
Going on the east side, stays on the east side.
Yeah.
I think that what we need to probably come up with, we might need to do a cipher.
Yeah,
female
female
cipher.
So that'd be dope.
And so everybody go neck to neck and, put it on the table.
The cypher shit always bring good views to y'all, for sure.
So in the industry, though, who your top 3 female rappers like in the industry? Like,
But that was funny right there.
Because I don't know. If you win it, you know why it's funny.
that right?
Huh?
That right? They own stuff. That's what it was like.
What you mean?
Like the females that do you count? Do you got anybody in your top? Like, can they be in your top if they don't write their own music?
It ain't even about that. Okay, I'm gonna just say my top 3 right now. Like, I've been listening to the female rappers you said, right?
Yeah.
Stunner Girl. I think she from Cali.
Yeah,
She
Cali.
from the West Side. Anicia, she from Atlanta. I like her. I think her flow hard. Like, her flow and her voice they just go together.
Yeah.
Damn, what's another one?
So you don't really care about lyrics.
It's not even you know what I'm saying? Like, we in a
You just like
different
the
different era, you feel what I'm saying? So it's like, I give a fuck about the lyrics, but I also know that right now we in a feel good era. We in a feel good, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nobody give a fuck about what Lil Uzi Vert saying, but we know that, whoa, this ain't what you want. You know what I'm saying? Like, when that song come on, everybody feel good. So it's like, of course I pay attention to lyrics. Of course it matter to me.
It's surprising me from you saying Jay-Z earlier from being an influence.
Well, it's just like, bruh, cause you in it, bruh. I can't sit here and say who I want to say, cause there's so much like controversy that, you know what I'm saying? Hell
you
nah.
can say who you want to say if that's how you feel. Like, I'm surprised, but
I'm not.
I feel like
She a lyricist.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm surprised that she went that route because she a lyricist and her bars. I'm thinking she'll go more bar. Like, man, Lotto, I feel like should be in like everybody number one.
I'm not knocking none of them girls and nothing like that, but it's too much what they got going on for me to.
Oh, okay. I get
you know what I'm saying? Too much
Yeah. You don't want to speak on
you gotta be
politics.
Yeah, hell no, I ain't even gonna say nothing like that just because it's like,
So you pay attention that deep to where you move, like
I'm a real. Like, let me just be. You know what I'm saying? Let me pop my shit a little bit. Like, I know how to move correctly. Cause I gotta move correctly. Cause if I don't, then you know what I'm saying. Then I end up viral for the wrong reason. Hell no.
It'll come back and bite you.
Yeah, that's why I said what I said.
There's a lot of beef going on.
Right now, I can say Stunner Girl. Stunner Girl got me on the hook with that Pretty Privilege and Anicia right now, just cause she got her wave going on, and I support that. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I ain't knocking every other female that we in the game, and at the end of the day, like, I feel like I'm really happy that like females are starting to do their own thing. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's starting to take over with this shit. But shit, right now, them two right now, that's what I can say.
Do that motivate you, like what's going on right now with the female? Cause I feel like females is like, I ain't gonna say they taking over the industry, but it's like they on that, they are damn near on the same level as the male right now.
Oh yeah, they definitely giving the dudes hell.
Yeah.
They giving hell.
Sexy Red, goddamn. I saw a nigga in the club. Sexy Red come on. He doing the.
I seen that video.
Like,
and I ain't gonna even lie. Like, as far as lyric goes, like, you rapping better than a lot of these niggas.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like, where's the? Maybe because people love the drama and the beef shit. I think that's why a lot of rappers prosper.
Yeah.
Because they got a lot of beef going on in the streets and people like to entertain that bullshit.
All right.
You feel what I'm saying? But no, a lot of them ain't spitting like her. Nah, ain't spitting like her. But,
yeah, I mean, yeah, it's like, I don't know, yeah, it's motivating to see it. I guess it's like, I don't know. I feel like I'm already in it. We all got different spotlights and we all get our time. You feel what I'm saying? But I already know I'm in it. I'm in this shit already. Mm-hmm. So it's like, yeah, shit.
Would you consider yourself an alpha female?
Nah, I don't really. I don't think that as a female you could be an alpha. Like, I think that a man is the alpha. Like,
I'm just asking because like your energy or demeanor is like, I'm that bitch, and nothing wrong with that. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? But nowadays people will take that and be like, oh, she too much. She thinks she the man and all this shit here.
Nah, hell no.
I think of me. I think it's just what can I word I'm use? Like, you just know you confident. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. And that's why I say, like, but even just generally speaking, I don't think a bitch could be a alpha female. Like, what the fuck is that? I understand, but the thing is that, like, you gotta understand it's deeper than, bitches really just be saying that shit because they done grown up a certain way. You feel what I'm saying? Fuck that nigga, I don't need no nigga. And you grow up trying to be a fucking alpha female and you bitter your whole fucking life and you can't find no man because you want to be the alpha. And in reality, that's not how shit work. Nah, like, yeah, but I agree though. Like, I don't think I'm an alpha female at all. I just think that I move with grace. You feel what I'm saying? So, I don't know. I'm always myself. I've always gotten further just being myself. You feel what I'm saying? My audience appreciates me just as I am. You feel what I'm saying? So I don't try to. This ain't no facade. This ain't no fake shit around here. This how you gonna get me anytime. My mama get this side of me. My friend gets this side of me. You feel what I'm saying? My team gets this. You feel what I'm saying? I'm a little bit more quiet around them because I listen to them a lot more. You know what I'm saying? I'm around to listen and to observe and to gain the wisdom and the knowledge from them. So that's the only time you'll catch me shutting the fuck up for real.
And how is it like with dating, like the music? Like, do that ever get in the way of dating?
Nah. Nah. Nah, it don't ever get in the way. Not for me, because I think I've always made it very clear, like, I'm doing what I want to do. So if you can't just catch up to it, it's not making you catch up to it. So I've never had a problem with speaking up or making shit clear for myself. So it's never really been an issue. It's like either you take it how it is or you won't get nothing from me. So I think that's why I said I don't really even want to say nothing like to be like to make anybody think that it's a window of opportunity because it's not. But you feel what I'm saying? It's just like it's never been a problem. Not for me, no. Yeah, no. Never had that.
And what's the biggest sacrifice you had to make for this music, like to push your career forward?
The biggest sacrifice I've made? I don't know. I don't even look at that. I don't know how to answer that question because I would say like being a mama with this shit, you gotta sacrifice a lot of time. You feel what I'm saying? So a lot of my time actually goes into this shit. So what I'm saying, like when my son be with me, you feel what I'm saying? It's sometimes that I do have to get up and I have to go. You feel what I'm saying? So I guess my time is something that I sacrifice a lot. But that's what comes with it. So you're supposed to. You feel what I'm saying? So That's why I ain't really know how to answer that. But yeah, I guess.
Do you have him in the studio with you? Like, have you ever brought him to the studio?
I done brought him a couple times. My son only about to be 3, you know what I'm saying? So he ain't got the vibe of sitting down yet. But especially right now, he in that terrible 2 shit. But I done brought him around, you feel what I'm saying? He's already so interested in music himself, and he has such a broad character like I do. He has a very strong character like I do. So it's like it's very, I don't know, eye-opening to see my son just be interested in the same thing that I'm interested in. You can see it. You can see it definitely.
You the only child?
You only got one child.
I know I'm saying, are you the only child?
No. I got 3 younger sisters.
3 young sisters?
Mm-hmm.
How old is?
15, 12, and 10.
Yeah, I know they run around school like, oh, my sister, Laniya. They be doing that?
My 15-year-old sister done told me, like, people done walked up to her asking, like, if she my sister. I don't think my 2 youngest sisters get that yet, because I don't think that their generation is keeping up with me right now. You feel what I'm saying? But from my sister age and them, like, my 15-year-old sister, yeah, she done told me a couple times, like, oh, my God, they keep bringing you up. Like, she done brought her homegirls over, and they be scared to say hi to me and shit. I'm like, bro, I'm just her sister, bro. Like, look at. But, yeah, this definitely happened.
Have they ever came to you like, yeah, I want to do this? Like, get into music and rap or...
Nah, not necessarily rapping, but my sisters is definitely musically inclined. Like, you know what I'm saying? Music. My 15-year-old sister, she knows how to play the guitar, and I mean like the actual bass. She knows how to play like an electric guitar. She knows how to play the piano. She knows how to play not the saxophone. God damn, I can't think of the instrument name right now. But she used to be in band, so she's always been into that. My younger sisters, they my 12-year-old sister, she cheerleading and shit, and then my youngest one, she just likes to dance. So like dance teams, gymnastics, that's her area. So
y'all you grew up like in a musically inclined family. Like your parents, did they do music or something? Like how did it come to that?
So me and my younger sisters, we got different dads. So like my 2 middle sisters, they got the same daddy, and I was like raised around them and their family. Even my youngest sister, I got a different dad. Like all of us was just raised around my 2 middle sister family. That's all we got down here. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I mean, shit, you know what I'm saying? But as far as me personally though, like I know my grandmother from my mama's side used to be like a singer. You feel what I'm saying? I know my grandfather from my dad's side. Like his dad used to be in a band or some shit like that. Like him and all his brothers used to play in a band. So I know my grandma from my mama's side was like trying to like travel with this band that wanted her to be like a lead singer back in the day, in like Mexico and shit. But like her mama didn't let her go, so But it's I guess I did. You feel what I'm saying? I guess I have that gene. I don't know. You feel what I'm saying? My sisters. They family more just, I don't know, they more like traditional, so it really ain't nothing involved that was like, oh, this why we do music or this why we like it. It's just, I don't know, I guess if it's in us, it's in us.
You mentioned earlier that you knew how to sing.
Yeah.
You heard of the track with her singing before?
No, I never heard of track.
When we gonna get some
boy, that.
Yeah, some singing like that's.
When my fans give a fuck about it, they don't give a fuck about me singing.
We ain't heard it yet, so how we going?
Nah, but okay, so I did attempt a little thing when I was 18 where I did try to drop an EP and put some singing music on that shit, but nobody gave a fuck about that shit. Like
I think you gotta mix it with both, like give them the raw, the rap, and then.
But that's what the EP was, and I'm so glad it got taken down and it's not done no more, because it's like it just was. You could see like that didn't make sense for me to do rap and singing because my crowd doesn't give a fuck about both. They care about me rapping for some odd reason. I done posted clips of my singing music and shit like that. It don't get the same. It don't hit the same way that they like me rapping. So it's like, I know I got hits now. I got some industry shit. I know how to sing for real. You feel what I'm saying? But it's like of course, you know what I'm saying. It's in my vault. But until I'm at that level where like that's what's gonna matter and bring me, you feel what I'm saying, what I wanted to bring me, then for right now, shit, rapping gonna have to do it.
And what's that level for you? Like what do you gotta do for you to feel like, oh yeah, I'm on that level now?
Shit, I don't know. I ain't at that level to know yet. I'm here right now.
I guess you'll know when you get there.
Yeah,
right?
you know what I'm saying? Because if you notice, it happens in everybody. When everybody hits that certain
I feel like
peak
it's
of their
when that
career, they
certain
know how
artist
to.
hit you or a certain like award or something like that. Like everybody got like, oh yeah, I want to get a Grammy, or I felt like I made it.
You feel what I'm saying? Like
yeah.
everybody, like I said, like every artist got that peak where they're like, all right, I want to take it to the official, like I'm in the industry level. Like not saying that, you know what I'm saying? But that's where it is working up to. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, but yeah.
And
Once I know that it's time for that, I mean, that's when I'm just gonna drop that.
And explain the drip, because I noticed like in a lot of your music videos, like you know you'll have a hoodie on one time, or you know like you don't dress like how the rest of these female rappers dress.
Cause I ain't talking about pussy. Of course I ain't gonna dress like that, cause I ain't putting my pussy in on the internet.
Do you feel like that's pressure?
Like that. Oh my God.
Huh?
Do you feel like it's a lot of pressure being that that's what's going on? Like, you know, girls, everybody feel like, okay, when you get on, you got to get a BBL, or, you know, you should do this to get attention. Like, how you handle that type of pressure? Have you dealt with it though? Like, have you dealt with it? Like,
I done had people make comments like about me being skinny and shit, or like why did I choose this outfit? But like I said, I mean, like I don't live a life where my pussy is what I'm rapping about. I didn't grow up like, and not saying because everybody grows up differently, so that's why everybody character is how it is. I ain't grow up with no. Mind you, it run like on my mama and my daddy side, like I said, because you know I don't got anybody else family in my family, you know what I'm saying? But like, you know, on my side of my family, like it's a lot of old, you know what I'm saying, prostitutes, strippers and shit like that. But like I personally, my mama ain't put me around that life. I ain't grow up promiscuous. I ain't grow up having to see my mama still put something on like that. So like,
respect yourself.
Yeah, like I got a certain. Like, I ain't never carried myself like that, period. Just growing up, I never carried myself like that. Like,
and have you ever dealt with that pressure, though? Like, have you ever, like, not with the comments, I'm saying more behind the scenes, like, hey, you need to do this if you want to pop, because that's all you see nowadays in the industry. How you deal with that? Like,
I mean, but, like, it's only, you just can't, that's why you can't be a puppet being a female in this game. You can't allow nobody to have no power over you, even if they the ones that's helping you get to the door. You can't let them do that. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, it's, you know, it's cute to dress it up and make it sexy and shit, but like, you know when it's time to just let that shit go or not do it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never really dealt with that pressure because I've always just stood in who I was. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I've always gotten my views again being myself. So what the fuck I'm gonna sit here and get naked for? Like, you know what I'm saying? Fuck, I'm gonna sit here and get in the fucking 2-piece outfit on and go on YouTube and make a video with my ass all out. Like, that's not what got me here. So
you don't want your son growing up seeing that.
Amen. You feel what I'm saying?
Or his kids
especially raising a
picking on him at
king.
school.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Hell
that
no.
should be hell. Like,
Bitch ain't finna make fun of me. My son shouldn't me.
Yeah, there's a lot of going.
I do agree though, because I've had that conversation though, like, you feel what I'm saying? I do, again, when you at that certain level, you know, all right, let me sex appeal it up a little bit. You feel what I'm saying? That's, of course, as a woman, that's what you're supposed to do, but like going full out, that's my aesthetic. Hell no, never.
Yeah. And you got, I forgot the chick name. I think Janelle Monáe or something. Like, she used to wear the suits and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Now she just like free spirit, like, just, it's crazy, because when she came in, she was for the women, like, for respecting yourself. Now she like, man, fuck that shit. I think her album cover was like her breast or something like that.
So I think some of them, they probably get it twisted. Like, they see other female rappers like
Sexy
Red.
Don't
it might work for her. You feel what I'm saying? So they might try to adapt from that. You feel what I'm saying? Oh, let me look like this. Let me do that.
Do you feel like they would be where they was at without all that? Like, do y'all feel like they'll be where they was at? Like, a lot of females in the industry, if they didn't have that, would they be where they at?
I don't know. I think me personally, when it comes to Sexy Red, her music is club music. Like, you feel what I'm saying? When you drunk, it sounds good when you drunk.
Yeah.
Shit. I'm saying no, not like Sexy Red, nothing. But I can agree that everybody can agree to that, right? When you in the club, song come on, it sound good. Okay, cool. But
outside the club, that motherfucker sound good.
Outside the club,
You in
nah.
the club.
You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is, a lot of times that's why you turn to an overnight sensation, because what's the first song she came out with? When she was in the house.
Oh yeah, that shit was crazy.
Anyway, that was.
I thought it
sound
was
good
dumb
in the
as
club,
shit.
but it worked for her. You feel what I'm saying? But shit, you know, some people, a lot of women like to try to adapt that sound or that look and think that's gonna work, and when that ain't how it go.
Man, listen, we had Pootie on here, right? He said Illuminati real. Do you believe that's a thing in the industry? This ain't politics. I just want to know.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, I guess.
Illuminati, picture me Illuminati right now.
Picture you in the Illuminati.
I'm Illuminati. I'm talking to you. I got 100 million.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. The Illuminati shit couldn't work on me though. I'm really a child of God. I'm a woman of God.
You want to take the deal?
Nah, hell nah. That shit. Nah, I got my son raised. What the fuck? Like that. Like I get why people. You know, people fiend for that. People.
Yeah.
People can't get enough. That people become greedy and just eventually sell their soul for this shit. But it's like, I don't know. Like I said, when you moving with grace and you really God's child, that shit don't mean a fucking thing to you, boy. If God didn't already give me that motherfucking 100 million, it's because I ain't ready for it. I don't give a fuck about none of that.
At least you know it.
Yeah,
I don't believe
like,
that shit real because I don't see motherfuckers X they people out about less shit.
Yeah.
So I believe if it was Illuminati's real, like them motherfuckers would have been.
When I think he said Illuminati, I don't think he meant like.
Dog said Illuminati.
But I think it's those situations where it's like something you gotta adapt that you're not used to.
It's like I keep saying, when you start getting to different levels, the rooms become bigger and the rooms become a little bit more weirder. That's the first piece of advice I got at 17 as I chose that this is what I was gonna do. Baby girl, be careful when you choose this shit because it's music. Now, if everybody is in tune with Christ, we all know that the devil was the choir, the director, you feel what I'm saying? So this is the devil playground when it comes to the music, you feel what I'm saying? But like, hell nah. Selling your soul for this shit is really crazy.
Right, and it's like, as from seeing a lot of rappers come up from when we was kids, and like a lot of them get that money and start doing a lot of weird shit. Like, what's his name? Playboy Cardi. Y'all see that video? Y'all see that?
I think he doing that shit.
I ain't see it, but I heard everybody talking about some shit.
Oh my God. You feel what I'm saying?
But I think he doing that shit because he know it's gonna get him attention. Cause you gotta think, but Thug a real street nigga. Thug was doing all this weird ass shit, and it's like, bro, this Thug say.
Yeah, I don't think Illuminati is what people make it seem.
Yeah, me too. I don't think it's real. But Thug say, man, T.I. asked him like, why you wore that dress? He said, I just liked it, and look what he going through now. You don't think he a real guy?
But we wanted to chime into another relationship of yours. Is that the? Hold up, because I don't know if I got the right name.
Another relationship.
Flocka.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
What happened with that
Conversation for the people.
Oh
People
my
want to know.
God.
Cause she was making noise too, and I didn't know that y'all came up together, but somebody brought it to my attention, and it was like, you know, baby's people. I said I was doing interview.
Resources now, but resources with.
They want to know.
We heard that y'all was, you know.
Y'all came up together, and now it's like y'all.
I don't really want to answer too much to this question, but I will say we never came up together. I was, I was always doing my own thing. We became friends, and that was that. You feel what I'm saying? I seen Shawty was rapping, and that was that. That was really all that was. I seen Shawty was rapping, and
the internet will take shit and spin it how they want to spin it. You feel what I'm saying? And you here to clear it up. So that's what it's all about.
Nah, definitely ain't come up together. I don't think. I would hope that nobody walk around saying they came up with me. Yeah. I've been at this shit since Laniya was 17. Laniya was doing popping shit since she was 17 on her own. You feel what I'm saying? So I ain't come up with no nanho.
And you say you cut a lot of friends off. I thought you was like, you know, mentioning that. But what made you like distance yourself from people with friends and all that?
Just realizing that, like, if you can't see the vision, I can't make you. Mm-hmm. And I don't do funny shit. I'm not cool with no funny shit. I'm not cool with a lot of certain shit. I got a moral compass, and a lot of bitches just don't have that. You feel what I'm saying? A lot of bitches just don't got principles, don't got no real mind on their body, like on their head, like, you know what I'm saying? No brain attached to their body. It's like you just end up realizing as you really choose yourself and your work that, like, if you just can't already see it, I can't make you see it. You feel what I'm saying? So you end up having to cut off a lot of these bitches because it's like some bitches can want to do the same thing as you, but it's just like our alignments just ain't. are I don't know, just anybody period. If it's just not there, it's just not there. You feel what I'm saying? So you gotta cut these bitches off in order for you to reach your blessings. Cause sometimes you be having these bitches around and that's why you don't get to where you going. Like, and that's just for like, cause I had a lot of friends, like a lot of friends, like, and like even bitches I grew up with cut the fuck off. Like no shit in me. Like no shit in you, y'all, me, nobody. Ain't no kidding with this shit. Like
Yeah, I believe you gotta cut people off to elevate. I don't hesitate.
Yeah.
If somebody show me a flaw or a sign, it's
it's like it ain't even no
older
talking
though.
about it. It's just removing it.
But you're a little older. She 21. She got an old soul. Like, cause you ain't hear no 21s talking like that right now.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? They twerking it on the headlights at the red light. You feel what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
boy, to talk like that shit, that's good. That's good, man.
Who in your family like taught you all this? Or you kind of
My mama.
your mom?
Definitely her.
Shout out to
Cause
mom.
Yeah.
Mom, you raised a real one.
nah, for real. Shout out to her just because I just seen her like go through everything on her own, no matter what it was. You feel what I'm saying? She always picked up the pieces. And even that, you feel what I'm saying? Bitches grow up seeing that and just become old bitter bitches. You feel what I'm saying? But it's like you take shit like that and you realize like, especially your mama, you feel what I'm saying? Seeing mama pick up the slack for you, for me and my sisters and shit like that. I kind of had to be like second mommy certain times in life. So I had no other choice but to gain certain aspects of life because even when I wasn't ready for it, you feel what I'm saying? Like I just got to grow with it. But not everybody's built for this shit. That's what I can say about anything about myself. Like nobody, if you ain't built for it and it's not in you, then it's just not in you, bro. You feel what I'm saying? So if you 21 right now and you not thinking about the right thing, it's just not in you. If you 35 not thinking about the right thing, and if it's not in you, it's not in you. Like, feel me? So definitely my mama, because she always taught me, like, you feel what I'm saying? If somebody show you who they is the first time, you don't allow them to show you who they is the second time. And again, stay truthful, and you're going to always get to where you want to go, just being yourself and living your truth. And I struggle even with that, you feel what I'm saying? Because I used to be a lying-ass jit. I was always lying growing up. Like, even certain, like, little-ass relationships in high school, I'm lying for none, you feel what I'm saying? But I learned, like, hell no, I can't get to know where I want to go if I'm just lying out here. So that's when I really just started living like that. And that's why my character is very like that. There's no faking shit with me at all.
And what about you mentioned your mom a lot. Was your dad around?
Nah, my dad wasn't really around at all. I ain't meet him. Like, I met him a couple times growing up, but like I ain't meet him and get to know him till I was like 14. And even that was like, you know, when your parents, I don't know, I had a mama that ain't never downplay my daddy. Even though he wasn't around, she ain't never talked bad about him. But she was one of them parents that she allowed me to see who he was for myself. Yeah. So when I was young, rebellious, getting expelled and shit, I want to go live with my daddy. Okay, bitch, that's what you want to do? She sent my ass off for the summer. 2 weeks later, I said, Mom, I need a flight back home now.
And what else was that?
Huh?
What else was that?
In Texas.
Texas?
Yeah, my dad was living in Texas at the time.
Damn.
So I went out there. He drove down here to get me. And we drove like out of Florida. We got to like Alabama. It was like 3, 4 in the morning. He drunk driving. He like get in the driver's seat. Now, I drove to Texas. You feel what I'm saying? And
hold on.
I was 14. I'll never forget that shit. Damn. So just seeing my dad like in certain lights, you know, like certain scenarios was like, damn, my mama ain't never lied. Like when I would ask questions about him and she'll describe certain things, it just started adding up at that time. You feel what I'm saying? Now that I have my son, you feel what I'm saying? Me and my dad are getting a lot closer. You feel what I'm saying? Because I think we've had a lot of time to discuss a lot of shit. But nah, growing up, he wasn't never around. Nah.
Do you think that affect like the way you look at certain men when it comes to like dating, or just men in general, like having your personal space? Do they not have to like say you say you drink a lot, right? Say if a man come around, he was always drunk, homeboy, friend, boyfriend, whatever, would that be like a red flag? Like, nah, I'm good. Like I don't want the type of person around me because it reminds you of him, or you don't really think that deep into it?
I wouldn't say that it's because I don't think that deep into it, but like I was just talking to my homeboy the other day, and he's been my homeboy since I was like 15, 16, so we've been tied in forever. It's really like, besides my homegirl, like, and him, like, I'm really the two people, like, I know I could, if anything ever I need to talk to anybody, I could talk to them, you feel what I'm saying? But I was just talking to him the other day because a lot of the main reason my daddy went around, cause my daddy was in and out of prison. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. So my dad just was in a bunch of shit. You feel what I'm saying? So when my homeboy be going through that shit, it reminds me a lot of my dad. You feel what I'm saying? So I don't never be like, oh, I can't have you around. I always think of like, damn, if my daddy had somebody around him to tell him something or to change his narrative, you feel what I'm saying, then maybe it would have turned out different. So like, it don't really, if you let shit like that affect how you view men, then that's just you. But like, I personally ain't never done that. I was at that, 16, 17, daddy issues and shit like that. You feel what I'm saying? But nah, you just learn that everybody just is who they is on their own. You feel what I'm saying? So I never really looked at men like, you remind me too much of my daddy. No, like, I don't even know who my daddy was to say that. I don't even know how the fuck he would be. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I ain't grow up with him, so.
So with you saying that and, mentioning what you went through and you saying your homeboy ain't got nobody around him, I noticed in some of your songs, I don't know if it's directly towards, your baby daddy, but you mentioned a couple times, like, it wasn't, y'all wasn't seeing eye to eye or whatever. Like, so co-parenting, do you have, like, you thinking like, oh, if he had the right people around him, like, do you have leniency towards your baby daddy? Or it's like
me and my baby daddy just strictly co-parents.
Yeah.
Obviously, baby daddy and baby mama, them, before it gets to a good co-parenting stage, like, it's obviously differences. But like, I don't give a fuck about him at all. Like, I'm gonna be honest. Like, I appreciate, what I'm saying? He's a great dad. I don't never take that away from him. I'm not saying that he's not. But on a personal level, like, all that shit, like, bitches holding on to that. Oh, we grew up together. That shit died out. That shit dead. Like, it ain't even no bad feelings towards him either at all, because it's just like, our son taken care of, so that's what matters. I don't give a fuck about him personally. I'm not lenient with him in no way. We just strictly about.
So when he get to the music and he hears certain shit, he don't hit you like, damn, like what?
Nah, he don't hit me with nothing.
He never question you about music or lyrics?
No, because. No.
Have you had people questioning you about your lyrics? Like, I felt like she was talking about me.
Not necessarily, Ain't nobody ever really questioned me about what I said. Yeah, if you feel like it was for you, then you probably just unfollow me, to be honest. I don't feel, and he don't say nothing to me either, because it's like, I'm a rap. He been around me since I was 8, since I was in the church choir.
So you gonna express yourself.
So he knows how I am, and he knows I'm an artist.
Because you gonna be bitter if he say something about a damn lyric.
I mean, bruh, Sexy Red just got turned up all fuck my baby daddy. So if I came out with a viral song that said fuck my baby daddy, you better not say shit about it. You better promote the song. What the fuck?
Hell no, I ain't promote shit. I'm gonna get in the booth. Now you say the wrong thing. I'm rapping.
Since we saying that, like, I done heard my baby daddy be trying to make raps and shit. So like, I done heard him. I done heard him say little shit like he done called me a toxic bitch and shit like that. Like, come on, like old shit. You know what I'm saying? But like.
So what you do in that moment?
I don't give a fuck. I don't care about none of that shit. Like, you see where I'm at. I don't give a fuck about him.
Damn.
Not personally. Like I said, it's not nothing like there's not like bad blood in that. Like, he really a cool person, but I mean, we ain't like that.
So we got the new tape coming out. There's no date on it, but it's definitely dropping in March, right?
Yeah, for sure.
March.
Yeah, for sure. So it's definitely coming out in March. We definitely got a joint tape coming.
What about the solo projects? Any more solo projects coming from you?
I definitely got a solo project coming. I don't got no date on that yet though, but the way that we building this shit up, that I don't mind holding off on my shit right now, just because the purpose of us doing everything we doing is to make sure that by the time I get to my solo project, it do what it need to do at that time. So
yeah, and the Chicken Family tape, that bit was hard.
Yeah, that's
too,
coming too. Yeah, I was definitely gonna say that. We got another one coming, so more music coming from.
Let them know the Kemp. Like, shout out to Kemp.
Man, listen, Fly Chicken Family shit, y'all know what the fuck going on. The hardest motherfuckers coming out of Florida, Central Florida shit, you know what I'm saying? Miami, you know what I'm saying? I think that Golden definitely put us, he definitely was specific with, putting who he put on this motherfucking tape, and I think that it was perfect. I think the drop was perfect, and I think that our whole team, our whole campaign just goes crazy. So, bitch, go tap the fucking, because if you ain't tap the fucking, bitch, what are you doing, bitch? Fly Chicken Family shit. Become an FCF member, bitch. What the fuck?
And what's the next show? Where they could catch you at?
Oh, I got a show tonight at La Palace, to be honest.
Shit. We at La Palace tonight.
Yeah, we at La Palace tonight, you know what I'm saying? All the bad, All the bad bitches, I need them out tonight. Thick booty bitches, skinny booty bitches, I need them all out.
Straight up, y'all pull up La Palace. It's going down.
Yes, sir.
What's going on at La Palace though?
She not promoting, but she hosting.
right?
Yeah, I'm hosting tonight.
So you ain't performing tonight?
Nah.
I already saw her. I was gonna bring it up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man, y'all need to pop out too.
Yeah, I'm gonna pop out. I'm gonna give me a couple ones tonight.
Man,
Yes, sir.
I'm stingy. You know, I ain't. I'm gonna stand behind Thump ass. He make that shit rain all night. You know, I'm saving. But yeah, we got we back Friday. We got another interview coming Friday. But other than that, we got Huncho show coming up.
Yes, sir.
Easter Sunday. Make sure y'all buy them tickets. They going crazy right now. Sections almost sold out. But get them Huncho tickets now. Hey Phil, we need that clip, Phil.
Saying they ain't right, and I can see it. Now one of them got a man. Now one of them got a plan. Now one of them fucking with you. Now one of them drive a Benz. Everyone done tried to fuck me, but I can't let you be embarrassed. Why the hell you at the club with them when we can be in Paris? Why the hell you go outside? I'm trying to fuck, girl, start a family. You can be with me while I'm locked in here trying to make